Yeah, the spill. So for starters, what's on table is Break the Chains album of the one known big size Bebe Cool. So this is a well-known celebrated artist in Uganda, actually one of the biggest artists in Uganda, who has been in the industry for over like 25 years.
Exactly.
And he has been, I won't say he's been silent, but you know, when you're the big person, when you're the goat, you don't always have to prove yourself with all the every time giving us music. I mean, when you're a legend, you're a legend.
Yeah, it's the Gagamel boss,
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah. So we had two songs scrapped off. That was Motivation and Circumference, which were very good songs. Actually, for me, it was Circumference for me. And we won't forget, he held press conferences for these two songs. Was it one song? Okay.
Motivation, basically.
Basically, Motivation. And we got to know what's coming. Like, we were given a hint on what's coming.
Yeah.
And for these two songs, they already have a video out prior to May 30th.
Yeah, he launches.
Yes, he launches the Break the Chains concert. And guess what? It comes with a listeners' party.
And many artists showed up.
Yes.
The likes of Juliana Kanyomozi,
Cindy,
Apas,
Azawi,
Chameleon.
And what I noticed about the people, okay, maybe they were given invitations. The artists that were there, the prominent ones.
Yeah, it was an exclusive kind of event, listening party. So it was, only those who got the invitations were welcomed.
Yeah. So I think this was very good. These are new things to us Ugandans.
Yeah.
Someone would bring an album, but without a listeners party. It was the first.
He's a legend. That he sets the trends. Because what captured my attention on the listeners' party are the comments we received from the profound artists, the likes of Azawi. Remember Azawi back before the launch of the listening party? She was fierce on Bebe Cool's music. You remember? We were here and we discussed about that. But then, surprisingly, she had her words. She was like, Bebe Cool has sent trends, she has set up a new standard for them to copy. And then the album is so inspiring. And many artists also went further and then they were trying, to give their reviews on the songs which outstood for them. So may I ask you, which song do you feel like, this is my song?
Zero Omission is my song on that album. I like the way it starts. I love it. And then Check.
Yeah, obviously I knew because apparently Slayers, the Slay Queens and the ladies, they are fond of Check because it embodies, women, women and money.
And he's
you
right.
Are tight, mulimuti.
Yes.
So in Check, this is a collaboration between Joshua Baraka, our own Baraka.
Yeah.
A big shout out to you, Joshua Baraka. And then Bebe Cool. Check portrays slay queens basically, or a slay queen who is into a relationship, but she's targeting the paper.
Yes.
The paper and the money. And then if you ask me, for me, which outstood for me is Wait. There is Wait. I like that tune, though it's more like it sounds more like Nigerian. And this drives me to a question. Remember, the album was all about breaking the chains, selling music to a global stage. Do we does he have to sound like Nigerian in order to sell our music?
Yeah, that also triggered me. I was like, yo.